A very good day to all my viewers around the world. I wish wherever you are, you remain happy. Ambassador Tashahid on Voice of South Asia. Today our topic is how big is the universe? In the ancient times, we believed that Earth is stationary and is the center of the world. No more. 350 years ago, Galileo proved that the earth revolves around the sun, but he was condemned by the church. We know earth is bigger because hardly any one of us has traveled each and every part of the earth. But still Mars is far bigger than the earth, and our sun is far, far bigger than the earth, because 1 million earth can fit into the sun. The major work was done by astronomer Hubble, and we came to know that there are galaxies beyond Milky Way, because until last century we had the idea that the whole universe comprises of Milky Way. But let's see how big is the Milky Way. There are around 100 to 400 billion stars, small and big, than our sun. And the black hole in the center of the Milky Way is 4 million times of our sun. So can you imagine that how big is the Milky Way? We will not be able to travel around the Milky Way, even we have the means. The astronomer and philosopher believe that the earth was created through Big Bang 13.8 billion years ago, and our sun was created about 4.5 billion years ago. So can we see the whole universe? The answer is no. And how big is the observable universe? It's really mind-boggling. The diameter of observable universe is 93 billion light years. And a light year is when or the path which light covers in a year. And you know the speed of light, the fastest thing in the universe is light, and its speed is 300,000 kilometers per second. Can you realize that the light travels in a second 300,000 kilometers per second? And then you take calculator and see what light can travels in an hour, and then in a week, then in a month, and then a year. And so 93 billion light years, the diameter of the, I'm not saying the whole universe, I'm saying just the observable universe. Isn't not mind-boggling? And this universe is composed of galaxies, stars, planets, gases, nebula, voids. There are areas which are very, very wide. And space is uniform. On which side you look, it looks uniform. And I told you our sun, which is an average sun, then contains 4 million Earth. And let's see how many stars are in a galaxy. Our galaxy, which is not the largest galaxy, contains about 100 to 400 billion stars. I'm talking of stars in a galaxy. And 100 billion to 4 billion. And the black hole in the center of Milky Way is 4 million times of our sun. Look how the sun can contain 4 million Earth, and if you see the black hole in the center of Milky Way, that is 4 million times of our sun. Can you imagine the sizes and the vastness? And then how many galaxies are in the observable world? 1 billion, 2 billion? No. There are 2 trillion galaxies. And just keep in mind that one galaxy can contain about 100 to 400 billion and even more stars. So there are 2 trillion galaxies in the observable, the universe which you can observe through Hubble or through James Webb. Why can't we observe the universe? Number one, it's the light has traveled, and the light and the galaxies are moving away. The universe is expanding. So the light which have reached until to us is 13.8 billion years old. It's really mind-boggling. 2 trillion galaxies, and each galaxy may contain 100 to 400 billion and even more stars. There are more stars than the grain of sands on Earth. And if you consider Milky Way and then consider our Earth, it's just a tip of a pen. It's so small, but still we are part of the universe because we are here. So why I'm saying that this universe is so big? We have to ponder and we have to think, what is our role? Is it, is there a role for war or peace? Should we discover and find the ways to have travel around the Milky Way, and even try to find the ways to travel across the galaxies? Or we should prepare nukes and missiles and tanks to kill our own species? Stephen Hawking was a great theoretical physicist. According to him, if we did not find another planet in the next 200 years, the humanity is bound to vanish. And if you study the history, the dinosaurs have vanished. So, let's pray for peace, and let's go beyond the trivial things and think about the amazing and big and huge universe. We can have many, many, many more Earth-like planets, but we have to move from war to peace, and we have to love each other. Thank you very much. My next discussion would be on creation of the universe.